I'm here with a summer essentials video. These are going to be products that I will be reaching for a 10 this summer, and this is a collab with the beautiful Kate, or Friday Night Highlight, here on YouTube. She is beautiful and amazing. She also just came out with her own lipstick line, which the colors look gorgeous. So I will link her channel down below, her video, as well as the website to order her lipsticks if you are interested. They look absolutely gorgeous. She did a whole video on them, so if you go to her page and look for the video where she swatches them, they are gorgeous, and she's just a beautiful person, very, very sweet, and I absolutely love watching her videos. So we decided to come up with our summer essentials tag. So these are products that we will be reaching for this summer. So I have quite a variety of products that I wanted to share with you. Alright, so we're going to start off with like clothing and accessories. So the first, obviously in the summer, you are going to be in a swimsuit or a bikini. So I have two different options here for you. If you are not one to wear bikinis, you like something that's a little bit more full coverage, this swimsuit works for any body type, whether you are super skinny or a little bit curvy. This is a great option. I love this one. I picked this up at TJ Maxx. It is a white bikini, and it does have straps, or you can wear it strapless. The bodice is super pretty, and it's rouged on the sides, so it's just super, it's super form-fitting, but it's very, very flattering for your body. So it like hugs to all the right places, it sucks everything in, and it just is a really sexy one-piece bathing suit. So, and then it just has the seam down the side. It looks really nice on your behind, it looks nice on your chest, and so if you're wanting kind of like a one-piece sexy bikini or sexy swimsuit, I would highly recommend something like this. This is from the brand Blanca, in case anyone's wondering. Blanca. The next swimsuit is from Target. I get all of my bikinis at Target. This is from Exhilaration, and it is a fun little pink, like striped or chevron bikini with navy blue with the matching bottoms. And I have this same swimsuit in a few different patterns, but you could do solid bottoms, you could do fun colored bottoms, but I really love these. They're inexpensive. They're like $14 for the top and $14 for the bottom. So really inexpensive and super cute. The next thing is a fedora. You're gonna want a hat to protect your face, protect your head, your scalp, your hair, and I love fedoras. This I purchased when I went down to LA at the Santa Monica Promenade. I just think they're super cute. You could use them to kind of dress up any outfit. You can use them with shorts, sundresses, I mean really anything. It's kind of a type of hat that you can really dress up or dress down depending on what you're wearing. So I highly recommend a fedora, a big floppy hat, whichever kind of hat you like. Not least are my sunnies that I'm obsessed with. These are aviators. They're from Just Fab. I think they're called the Maldives. I don't know. I'll link it down below, the exact pair. I ended up buying these. I bought this shade, which are the gold ones, and I love them. I loved them so much I ended up buying the white ones and the silver ones. So I love these. The other thing I like about these is when it's really hot and you have sunglasses on your nose, they'll like kind of rub off your makeup. I find this does not rub it off as badly as most of my aviators or other sunglasses. So I love these and they're awesome. Like I said, I'll link it down below. The next thing is a good self-tanner. This is the $1 Million Tan. I love this stuff. I used it last night, so I'm probably looking pretty tan. My face, for some reason, in the viewfinder is looking quite pale compared to the rest of my body, which is odd because when I look in the mirror or look outside, they match perfectly. So, I don't know. If it's looking white on camera, trust me, in person, it is all matching. And I even turned down my lights a little bit too, so. Anyways, $1 Million Tan, I love it. Super easy to use. I just spray it all over my body, rub it in with a mitt. I like the mitt that comes with the Fake Bake Flawless. I know Saint Tropez also makes a mitt. That's my best recommendation for applying any self-tanner, is use a mitt. So I'm going to do a whole video on self-tanner coming up in the future, but yes, get a good self-tanner, $1 Million Tan. I will link, I have a link down below with a coupon code, so you can just go there, and I think it's 15% off. So very cool. Next thing is primers. So in the summer, some people don't like to wear makeup. I personally like to wear makeup all year round, but I have some products that are primers, foundation, BB creams that I'd like to share with you. So the first is not a primer or a BB cream or anything. It is called the Expert Instant Matte, and this is from Boots No. 7, and it's this little tiny bottle. And basically it is a liquid that you shake up and you do 1 drop at a time on your clean face, moisturized face, and you pat this in all the areas that you want to mattify. It does an amazing job at mattifying, so then you could you know, put on your primer if you want, or just put this on your T-zone area, put on some foundation, BB cream, tinted moisturizer. It's just a great way to mattify specific areas of your face. So not everybody has an oily face all over, mainly it's people's T-zone, so this is a great thing to pop in your T-zone, and you can get it at Target. The next thing is a mattifying primer. I mentioned this in a Friday favorites. It is the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. This is awesome. I highly recommend you either have a very moisturized face or you use a damp sponge or beauty blender to apply. It does an amazing job of instantly mattifying your face, so you can go in with any kind of foundation that you want after, whether it's a matte foundation, a luminous foundation, and it does a great job of controlling your oil and keeping your face matte so you are not getting shiny and oily throughout the day. I think it's about $10 from Target. So that is the Beautifying Matte Makeup Base. So I'm going to start off with two BB creams. These are my two favorite from the drugstore. This is the Aveeno Clear Complexion BB Cream, and it has SPF 30 in it. This is a really great one. It has a pump, which is awesome. It feels like a moisturizer. It doesn't have a super sunscreeny smell. It provides a tiny bit of coverage, which is really great. It's not going to be like thick and full coverage like a foundation by any means, but it's really nice for those days where you're running errands, maybe laying by the pool, you get your SPF and you do get a little bit of coverage, and I really, really like this, and I think that, and it is oil free. I really love it. This is in Fair to Light. I don't know if they have any other shades, so I highly recommend the Aveeno Clear Complexion BB Cream. It's awesome. The other one is the BB Cream from Garnier. This is the oily combination formula light medium. This is another really good one. If you're very fair, this will be too dark. And I don't know if they have any other shades. I haven't seen any other shades of the oily combo skin formula. This is another great one. It provides actually really good coverage. I have a demo review first impressions video. I will link it down below if you want to see how it applies and how it wears throughout the day. I really like it. I think the color is really nice, and it's another one that's great for running errands or just an everyday use. And if you kind of pair it with this and you have a really award-winning, amazing combination of products to keep your face matte and not shiny throughout the day. All right, now to some foundations. So obviously my main concern is I don't want to be super oily. Where I live it gets very hot, so anything that can mattify or control oil is key for me in the summer. I do like a dewy look, but I like it to be dewy on areas that I designate it to be dewy. So I kind of look for more of a mattifying foundation, or like a mattifying foundation and I'll put a little bit of a luminous foundation mixed together for my foundation for the day. A product I've been loving, I'm wearing it today. I'm super pleased with it. I paired it with this primer. This is the Boots No. 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade Cool Beige. I love it. It has a pump. I think this was about $12 maybe at Target. The coverage is really nice. It blends beautifully. It's matte, but it's not a cakey, matte foundation. It doesn't make you look really like flat and gross. It actually has a lot of dimension to it, but it stays matte and it just feels really good on the skin. It feels very, very light, so I love this one. Even if you are more dry skin, I didn't find that this clung to any dry patches, so that's really, really great. This is, again, Boots Matte Beautifully Mattifying Foundation, and it works so good with the primer. Another foundation is the Covergirl 3-in-1 Outlast Stay Fabulous. I've done a video on this one as well. If you would like to watch that, I will link it down below. I have my first impressions and then I have an updated video because I changed the way I apply this. I think this works best with a beauty blender. It lasts all day. It stays really nice and matte but not flat. And it's just a really easy foundation to work with. It comes in quite a few different shades. And this is $8.20. I think I need to get a darker shade because I'm a tad bit darker than when I started using this. This is Creamy Natural. It's a great foundation. It's about $10 at the drugstore, and I really, really like it. So if you're looking for a good mattifying foundation, it's a 3-in-1, so it's a primer, concealer, and foundation. I highly recommend it. And then if you're looking for a luminous glow, I always love the MAXX Lumi foundation. Even if you don't want to wear it on its own as like a luminous foundation all over, I love mixing this with more long-wearing mattifying foundation, so it gives you kind of that luminous glowy look throughout your whole face, but it doesn't get too oily throughout the day. So if you are wanting to try it and you don't want to be super, super glowy all day, try it with like a mattifying primer if you don't want to mix it with a different foundation. And then last but not least, this is probably going to be my go-to summer foundation. It's quite expensive, so I saved it for last. It's the Chanel Vitalumiere Vitalumiere or Vitalumiere Aqua. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. I get conflicting comments every time I say it. So this is in B30. It's an amazing foundation. I also have a video on this one. I will link that down below as well so you can kind of see how it applies and wears throughout the day. Beautiful lightweight coverage. It's kind of like a medium, I'd say light medium coverage, a little bit buildable. I don't find that I have any problems with it getting oily, wearing off throughout the day. Even when it did get a tad bit shiny towards the end of my day, it didn't break down, which is amazing. So really, really great foundation. Highly recommend it for the hot summer months. I'm gonna move on to bronzers. I have two here, and I'm sure you are all so tired of hearing me mention Sonia Kashuk Cream Bronzer, but really it is that amazing. This is just a really great, inexpensive bronzer. There's two shades. I have Rich Bronze, which is darker, and Warm Tan, which is the dupe for the Chanel Bronze Universal. I keep mentioning it. I've had a lot of new subscribers lately, so I want to make sure everybody knows about how great these bronzers are. So yes, these bronzers, I purchased mine at Target. They're great cream bronzers, easy to apply. You can use a buffing brush. You can use like a chiseling brush like this from Sonia Kashuk. I know Illamasqua and MAXX also make one. So these are really great for just having a nice, more natural cream bronzer contoured look. And then for a bronzer, this is the Park Avenue Princess Waterproof Bronzer from Tarte. It's just a really nice bronzer for bronzing your face, for contouring. It's waterproof, so it's gonna stay put, and I love it. One of my go-to bronzers in the summer. It doesn't wear off patchy, and it really does last on your face all day, even if it's hot and you're sweating. It's a really good bronzer. Some cheek products. I have some cream blushes here. The first is a NYX Cream Blush in Glow. It's just a really pretty pink color. A really great one. I love cream blushes in the summertime. It kind of adds that really pretty dewiness to your cheeks. I usually top mine with a powder, but it's really nice because it helps your powders last a lot longer when you top a cream with a powder blush. Your blush lasts 10 times longer. Another one is the Revlon Photo Ready in Flushed. And it's just a really fun pink. I mean, you can use any cream blushes. These are just some of my favorites. And then the last one, I have fallen in love with Illamasqua cream blushes. This is in Promise. Another really fun baby pink color. Absolutely beautiful. Any cream blush that you like, you can apply these with buffing brushes, stippling brushes, your fingers. They just are really fun to play with and kind of give you that really dewy, fun look in the summertime. And then blushes. I'm just going to name one because I have so many fun blushes that I'm loving, but this is what is on my cheeks today, and this is Springsheen from MAC, and it's a gorgeous, Peachy Keen is another pretty one, just a really gorgeous pinky peach shade that has like this beautiful on my cheeks today. I just love it. It kind of replaces the need of having to have a highlighter because it has that sheen to it. So it's really pretty. I absolutely love that for the summertime with a little bit of bronzer. Kind of gives you that bronzed goddess look. It's really pretty. And then just some fun kind of highlighting products to play with. Benefit High Beam is really fun. I have that on my cheekbones. I like to apply this with my beauty blender. After I do my foundation, I'll apply just a little bit on my cheekbones and then, you know, finish the rest of my makeup. And just kind of gives a really pretty iridescent to your cheeks. So that's Benefit High Beam. Also, any of these fun little luster drops from MAC they have out right now. This one is Pink Rebel. And this one is Sunrush, so this one's a little bit more of a golden bronze shade. This is a little more of a pinky tone. It's really fun to mix these with your foundations, pop these on your cheekbones, maybe mix a little bit with your like lotion if you're gonna do like some body lotion on your décolleté. This gold one would be really fun. So these are fun little things to play with, any kind of like illuminizers. Sonia Kashuk has quite a few liquid illuminizers out right now, so you can take a look at those if you don't wanna buy the MAC one. To some eye products. I'm sorry if I'm overloading you guys, I just have a lot of fun summer products. So a few palettes that I think are really fun for the summer, anything bronzy. This is the Sonia Kashuk quad I talked about. I can't remember what it's called, somebody mentioned it. It's like the desert something. Really fun bronzy metallic shades. Also the Smashbox just came out with the Heatwave palette. This is fun because there's some gorgeous, has a big mirror, but there's gorgeous metallic shades in here that are stunning. You have gold, you have a nice tan, you have just all kinds of fun, this peachy metallic shade. So this one's another fun one. I think I got mine at Macy's. I think Sephora has it too. They're around $40 something. But but some really fun metallic eyeshadows that could be worn wet or dry. The Lorac Unzipped palette is another one with some really fun, beautiful, shimmery bronze shades. And then of course the Naked palette, which I'm wearing today. Of course you need some waterproof mascara. I don't have a recommendation for a waterproof mascara. Basically, pick your favorite mascara and get it in waterproof. There you go. Lip products. Love these lip stains from Revlon. They're the Kissable Balm stains. This is in Cherish. This one is in Darling. Any fun, bright lipsticks. I love the Vivids. I love these CoverGirl ones. This one is in Temptress. No, Enchantress. It's a fun, bright pink. I mean, I think any fun, bright pink is really fun for the summertime, whether you're gonna do a bronzy eye and more of a neutral lip, or a very simple eye and bright lips, I think are fun. Some eyeliners. This is a new one from CoverGirl that I'm really liking. It's called Ink Dip, and it's a waterproof liner, and they have it in a bunch of fun colors. It's a really fine tip, and it stays put. I have it on my waterline today, and it doesn't budge. Also, for a liquid liner or a liner on your upper lash line, the Stila Stay All Day is amazing. It's a waterproof liner, has a really nice, fun, fine tip, so it makes it really easy to do that wing. And whew, I think that is all the fun things I can think about for spring, summer essentials. I mentioned a ton of products, but I'm hoping that you got some good ideas of some fun products that you might already have in your collection to pull out for summer, or some new products that you have on your wish list, or you can add to your wish list. I hope that this gives you some fun ideas of products to add to your wish list. And yeah, let me know what some of your favorite summer products are. These are some stuff that I'm going to be reaching for, and I've already started reaching for, like my Naked palette, which I kind of neglect in the springtime. So let me know if you guys have any fun summer must-have products. Link them down below. And don't forget to check out Kate's video. I will also link that down below. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye!